Indian society is changing in a radical manner. How many we know that Indian society is no more what we all thought to be for a long generation, last generation. I read in the latest newspapers some lakhs and lakhs of Indian citizens are renouncing their citizenship and opting for citizenships of other countries like UK, USA, and in total some 135 countries are listed as receiving new Indian citizenships and adapting their own country. This is nothing to be shocked about because India is now the largest world population living here, and this inevitably leads to new opportunities, new wealth creation and jobs, and so everyone in India, educated middle class, lower and upper middle class, why even the rich and the powerful want to have a second citizenship in the UK and USA and run their business from their headquarters abroad. What I want to say today after reading this news is not to load the viewers with statistics, which I have got enough with me, but to share some new thoughts. I am only interested in dwelling on new thoughts, new perspectives, new challenges for the country and the citizens living here, choosing to live here all their lives. Capitalism is obviously now finding a lot of favor in India, and everybody educated think capitalism is the natural way of life for the India of tomorrow. But I am afraid we should try to understand the dynamics of the new capitalism and the new ways of generating wealth. There are some new thoughts for me which I want to share with viewers. Capitalism is both politics as well as economics, right? If that is so, we should understand capitalism in other senses, the emergence of new classes. The sociology of Marxism is a new field which we should explore because there are new classes of power holders, power wielders. The new class of politicians today are the corrupt new class, or we can call it by any other name, but they are all unqualified to do any other legally permissible pursuits, ways of life, to use political power to grab it and use it to seize wealth in thousands of crores. Nothing wrong if they adhere to the laws of the land. The laws of the lands, unfortunately, are not again pursued in a ethical and democratic, open, critical, debated way, but in a very secret ways where the power holders, politicians, and the holding ministers and other high profile jobs by carriers. There is a new class of retired government servants who are also re-engaging themselves in politics, and that's how all retired high senior officials are again re-employed, and these are all sitting in the watchdog. I would say call it watchdogs of democracy. CBI, from CBI to ED, and so many other acts like Right to Information Act. There are many which I want to narrate, but there is lack of time and areas of thinking. So we are not India, we are not America, United States or a society like UK, where the laws are rigorously implemented. In India, the laws are made to evade the new rules and regulations. So there are so many cases pending in the lawyer chambers, and if we narrate this, it will lead to controversial remarks which I want to avoid. And my point here is, we have to see Marxism as not as an economics and politics, but as a sociological thing that creates new classes of people who are using politics as a new way of accumulating wealth. Thank you.